have to carry and operate it from here. It should protect us from the fire, but it won't stop those things in there from trying to kill us.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Here goes nothing. It's working! Just make sure to stay inside the dome. Come on!
I can't see anything through these flames.
Just keep an eye out for those things and follow me. I know the way. One's coming through.
I got him. Another one. Watch your back, Hoffman.
That's what you're here for.
Good thing. They're everywhere.
I don't see him. He wasn't over there.
How much further?
It seems a lot longer once you're in it.
He wants to keep us out. Good. That means he's afraid. Don't stop now. We're almost there.
Hold on! There's something wrong with the stabilizer!
Can you fix it?
I'm working on it! Watch my back!
How far is this into the game?
Real far.
I told you it was
Getting towards the end. Yeah, I feel like streaming all day. I feel like shit all day, man. Been sleeping. And it's so weird because I've been eating gummies like every day for 2 months, and then I ran out like a few days ago. Well, a day ago anyway. And then the day that I don't have any, I feel like dog shit. So weird. So I smoked a bowl. I do have a little bit of weed. It's like 3/4. It's like the beginning to the end. There's still a lot of bullshit to do.
So no, I don't regret it.
I don't know, also too much sleep can make you feel like crap.
My skin is burning.
I've been tired like all day, man. Like ever since I woke up. I had a bunch of errands.
Sleeping too long, I don't feel good.
Hoffman, what's happening?
It's failing again! Hold on!
Hurry up, it's getting hot in here.
Jeez. I'm almost thinking,
The gummies, they affect everyone differently.
yeah, it's like I almost like relied on them every day. And then I don't take them. I hit the vape a few times. That didn't do shit for me. I smoke a little bit of weed. A little bit of weed.
Maybe those specific brands, I don't know, haven't had a lot of negative experiences.
After all of this, I'm the only one left, but he's not gonna stop me.
But also don't have them on the regular, just special occasions.
Yeah, I was popping like 2 or 3 a day, every day, and then I finally ran out. I think next time around I'm gonna buy a different brand. Not because they were bad, just because try something different. I should get a variety of different brands. I bought like the same brand and the same flavor of a whole bunch because they were like super cheap. I think I'm gonna start like trying to. Actually, the best ones I bought, I didn't know they were so good. I only bought like a couple bags of them. They were like full spectrum, and they were cheap too, and they were like really good.
Could be the additives, you never know. Usually weed doesn't cause withdrawal effects.
You've come back to me, Sebastian Castellanos.
Yeah, but this time it's different. You're not getting away.
I don't know. There's something in them. The gummies, anyway.
You'll never get there. Just like the last time you wanted to save her.
Damn it. You're not gonna get to me.
I think next time I'm gonna buy more variety, though.
Maybe doesn't mix with meds, etc. I don't know.
I think that's what it might be.
With all his points, you will crawl. My disciple.
Yeah, a variety is good.
It's almost like those gummies kind of gave me energy. I don't know, and I don't have them. Like they would like kind of get me through the day. I gotta make a road trip sometime. Probably have to wait till I get paid because I'm down to like, I don't even know. They only take cash. Maybe Friday or something. I think I get paid Friday. I can't remember.
Gummies on a super low dose are nice to function, makes you just in a good mood, just feel more enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's how the ones I bought that I really like. That's how they were. They are more chill.
I start feeling lazy or irritated if I take too many.
That's how I felt today. Anyway, it's like fuck, man. Too tired. Still tired. Where do I go? I don't remember. go in there.
Remember I took too much on Christmas Eve and everything felt like an inconvenience. Lol.
Yeah, I've taken too many where it's like, I regretted doing it. I like the sativa ones too. The sativa ones are the best. The ones I've been taking are hybrid. They don't seem like they got the oomph of the sativa. I don't know. I had some indica ones. They gave me a free bag of indica gummies. I thought they would be shit. Actually, when I took them, they had the same effect as the sativa. They gave me a lot of energy. I don't know why. Unless they're just not making them right. It was a sativa really all along, but I don't know. But yeah, I took it figuring I would be taking a nap, but it's actually pretty good.
Indica is my preference, but it's harder to find. Usually can just get hybrid.
Yeah, they are. They are harder to find.
It's not even real.
Union is better than reality. Union is oneness.
I might try it. I might. Next time I go, I might see if they got them.
Union is to control them.
Indica affects some people like me where I feel more energy differently.
You think I'm gonna help an asshole
Yeah, they gave me
like you
energy. I
take
couldn't
over
believe it.
Assholes like them. You're even crazier than you look.
I feel more sluggish on sativa. It's like my wires are crossed. Lol.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the opposite. If I don't do them for like a couple weeks and then I start taking like the sativas, man, I'll be like all energy, in a good mood, wanting to stream, talking, like even sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, I'm out. I am definitely out.
Sometimes it's worth trying different strains of indica and sativa because they can affect you differently too.
Yeah, some of it's like made for you. Like weed is the same way. It's like, damn, this was made for me. The way I guess it works different for everybody. All the other stuff that's in it.
More strain base. Really, the indica sativa label can be almost superficial with all the strains.
Yeah, some of it's not that good.
At least to the consumer.
Yeah. I just smoked some stuff that's like supposedly 30% THC.
You look like you could use some help, Detective.
The bud looks beautiful. Like if you looked at it, you'd be like, damn. But didn't really do shit. God damn it.
I
I
hate
didn't.
when you go into the shop and they put stuff in your face telling you how good it was. Some of the best stuff I have almost had no smell.
Back again, Detective?
Yeah, they want you to sniff it. It's kind of hard to tell though what's good by sniffing it, you know? It's like, why don't you give me a gram sample of every one of them and report back to you on that. What the fuck? Green Jill, you're missing the following components. What do you mean? Green gel, 39. Let's see
I
why.
got to try it myself because we're all wired differently. What works for some doesn't work for others.
Yeah. They claim how good certain, but yeah.
All those numbers and illicit edibles mean nothing to me. Edibles, you pay attention to the dosage, etc.
Yeah, a lot of times I don't mean shit. I bought some bunkweed off this dude a long time ago. This drug dealer guy. Before the dispensaries were a thing. But he had like $10 dimes. And I bought like a 30 off him. The weed was like rock hard. It was like black looking, like real dark, and it had like black in it, and it wasn't mold or nothing. It was just the way it looked, but it was almost like wax. It was really fucking hard, and it had that smell to it, like when you smelled it, like, oh, that's that stuff that they grew out behind the trailers in the wood. You know, like it was cheap stuff. It was on that level. Like he hooked you up with a bunch of it for the money. So I figured this has to be shitty stuff. I'll tell you what, I smoked that. That shit got me high as fuck. It got me as high as any like premium weed, like what they call loud back then. Like the exotic stuff back then. This like bunk shit that didn't look like anything. I kept buying it from him. I was like, dude, I went over one day and he's like, yeah, man, I don't have any more of that. He's like, that's some fire, isn't it? And I was like, I know. It doesn't look like it is. And he got it in bulk, like dirt cheap, but it turned out to be really kick-ass stuff, man. I don't know why. I'd smoke it, I'd be so fucking high.
There was this strain called El Diablo, and it was small, dark, and hard like that, almost looked like poop balls, but so good.
Yeah, that's what it was, but yeah, it smelled just like regular, like cheap, but it got me so fucking high. I don't know. It was a fluke. I'm not saying it was the best stuff I've ever had in my entire life, but it was definitely the best, like, cheap shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of the strongest stuff has no odor.
Yeah, it didn't smell like anything special. And it didn't look like anything special. And a lot of times he really did have bunk. I mean, he flat out, but he just got lucky. So, damn, I want some more of that stuff, man. Every blue moon, he'd come across some stuff like that. Like it was surprisingly good. And it didn't have a bad taste to it. Oh man, I can get all kinds of ammo. What the fuck?
I never know by look or smell. I have to try it because it can all be deceiving.
Yeah, his stuff was deceiving. Give you a nice buzz, that's for sure.
Some stuff that smells good is really good, but not always.
Yeah, I've had stuff where it looked good, it smelled good, and you figured, man, this stuff has to be the bomb. And it doesn't even do it. That's kind of like the stuff I got now. It looks awesome. Smells good. It's high potency. Supposedly. It's like 30%. That's pretty high, 30. I think weed usually only goes up to like maybe 34%. I'm saying like if it's not mixed with other like moon rocks, or I'm just saying flat out stuff. Well, 34 is the highest I've ever seen. And it's not necessarily better. It's that 21% shit.
You ever save all the keep and save it for a special occasion? Lol.
Yeah, my grinder, yeah. That's the best. I've had times when I totally ran out and I forgot about my grinder half full of hairs. That saved the day. Get you major buzz, similar to concentrate almost.
Basically smoking unprocessed rosin. Lol.
Yeah, it's a good buzz. That's always good. It's almost like it's almost guaranteed to be good.
I offer you one more chance to join the right side of history. Otherwise,
I'm not making any deals with you, friend.
And it's always the same every time, too. It's just really potent.
Yeah, watching it build up saying one day lol.
It takes forever. And depending on the type of weed that you have, I've had it where I went through like a whole ounce grinding it, and I hardly had any keefs. I literally, had hardly any keefs at all. Then there's other times where I had other like stuff where every time I grinded a bud, it was collecting like tons of keefs.
Not if I kill you first.
That's always good for like sprinkling on your weed. Like if you're gonna roll one up, sprinkle it in. Then you can just take like any old weed that you got, even if it's bunk weed, if it's mixed with those trichomes, you're gonna get buzzed. In fact, yeah, you got some bunk ass weed, but you got those hairs. Like,
On how much resin is on the flower.
yeah, I've had some where it didn't have much. I think the more resin, the better. That's another trick we used to do. Like, we'd run out of weed. I went to my dad's house one day, and I don't know what happened here, but he pulled his bowl out, and he started like, when he got done with it, he ended up...
anything good because it costs it with the rosin from good stuff.
Yeah, we'd be smoking out of the bowl all year. We'd run out of weed, and then he would clean out his bowl, and it had like all that tar stuff, the resin. He'd end up with a big ass ball of just like wax. It's almost like a concentrate. That used to get us going.
What?
All that nectar, you know.
Enough of this shit.
That was back before they had like all these concentrates and vapes and stuff. Like, you just clean your bowl, man. You come up with like a big old fucking ball, man, of like black, brown looking.
Nice flavor, but yellow.
Not this time.
Yeah, you'd be a couple hits off that. Or sometimes I would just take a torch to the bowl, and if you have a metal bowl, you can smoke it that way too. Get a hit, right? You know, yeah, it mess your lungs up a little bit. But.
Like tree sap.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I prefer the hairs. It's a lot cleaner.
Hard to get off your hands without using alcohol.
Yeah, I would have to almost like, I would like literally have to just rub it off. Like keep like rubbing it. Damn near have to take sandpaper, like a fine sandpaper to your fucking hand. Bullets.
It's not bad if it doesn't have the smoke tar in it, but still works if the flavor is a bit rough in an emergency.
Yeah, we've had a lot of emergencies. Back in the good old days, man, we did whatever we had to. I remember getting so much tar out of the bowl before where I'd be smoking on that shit for like 2 days straight, man.
I burned you once, and I'll do it.
The outlaw days.
Yeah. I don't think this is even hurting her, but...
Now it's so mainstream you probably see it in sitcoms.
Yeah. I destroyed her. Yeah, man, we did whatever it took to get a buzz going.
Now cigarettes are more taboo.
Cigarettes are... You don't see as many people smoking. Yeah, the freaking car dealer texts me. He's like, yeah, man, your car is on a... He said, my car... It was just put on... It's just leaving... It's on a train and it's just leaving Oregon. And I'm thinking, damn, dude, you called me Friday and told me that it was on a train. So how is it on a train, but then today it's on a train from Oregon? Oregon is like, I live in Indiana. I don't think there is a spot in the United States that could be much further than Oregon from Indiana. But at least it's lined up, you know, but yeah, I don't know what. It's like, whatever, dude. He's like, I'll keep you posted. It's like Oregon. And then it still has to go to its destination and get put on a fucking carrier. It's like, man, this is going to take a while. Hey, he said it was on a train Friday. It's like, well, Oregon is like far over as you can go. I mean, I don't see how it's...
There's almost nothing left.
It makes no sense.
What are you trying to do, Myra?
If it's in Oregon...
Came on a boat on the west coast since it's the Pacific, then had to ship from there.
But yeah, Friday he said it was already on the train, on its way. Which makes... And then Monday it's in Oregon on a train? I don't know. Unless he meant that it was at the dock and the car sat there all weekend on some lot for them to load it. But I don't know how long it takes them to like load stuff. It seems like a long ass process, man. You think they would want to make money? They'd want to sell the car, you know. The sooner they get the car here, the sooner they get the money for the car that they built, you know.
Damn it.
Possibly, I don't know how the logistics works, but that's probably why it's so far.
Yeah, I just like to know where the car was Friday, because he said it was on a train then too. If it's in Oregon today, Friday, where was it? I don't know. I'm not gonna stress it, I guess. It could be another month. Who knows? What the fuck?
Maybe the trains don't run on weekends and it was at the station but not moving.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know, man. I always see trains, though. Like, even on the weekends, I don't know. Maybe that specific train wasn't. It's crazy.
Could be a different freight company, not sure.
Yeah.
What is this? Myra! Shit. What is she trying to do?
Yeah, this is the end of the game here. Fighting her. I think I have enough for anything. Just gotta have patience,
Was
I
that door
guess.
there before?
The last of the storyline so far never even got DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I could have actually got a Camry hybrid for not that much different money. Maybe $600 more. I could have got a Camry. The catch is it's an LE model. It's a full-size car with 16-inch wheels. I mean, it's so dorky looking.
What can I help you with, Detective?
You wouldn't believe this car. It's like a big, beautiful car, and it has these little ass tires, little wheels on it. And it turns out the car has a bigger motor, has way more power, and it gets better. It gets even better gas mileage. That's crazy. But I'm getting what I'm getting. Got this almost maxed
The
out.
one you got looks cool. Doesn't look like the older family-looking Corollas.
No, but if you ever get a chance, look at a 2026 Camry LE. You don't even have to type in hybrid anymore. They don't make a Camry that's not hybrid. They're all, I guess Toyota's wanting to make all of their cars hybrids, and the Camry is like 100% hybrid. You can't get a non-hybrid Camry now for 25. I think that started last year, the 25s. The SEs look sweet, but like I said, the LE, man, it has like 16-inch wheels. Has the same size wheels as like my Honda Civic, but in a full-size car, man. I just can't do it. It's so plain looking, man. But if I test drove the damn thing, I'd probably be like, damn, I guess it's really nice, even though it's plain as fuck. But I figured a small car I can fit in the garage. We have limited space in the garage. I could probably get a Camry in the garage, but the Corolla will be a little bit easier. And plus, where I work, the parking's kind of tight in this parking garage that I work at, and I don't know, I'll just get the fucking compact. It's still gonna be nice. Yeah, the little Corolla I'm getting has 18-inch wheels, and the basic Camry has...
Looks like a generic GTA 5 car. I think aesthetically yours looks better.
Yeah, I know, don't it? It just looks so fucking plain, man. Yeah, the small car has 18-inch rims. But the diameter of the actual tire, it's the same. It's just basically more rim and less tire, like low profile. But yeah, there's just something about the LE model. And then there's the SE model that looks really sweet, but looking at like at least like $4 more grand. I know it's like only
Yeah,
$4
looks like
grand.
one of those random cats in the highway in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Yeah, but they totally messed that car over, man, with those little ass wheels, man. And it has like doesn't have like the sportiness of the SE. Doesn't have the
Gotta
like
get rid of these
spoiler.
things. Maybe then I can get to her.
And it's like, you can get a nice one for like $4 grand more than I'm paying, but with the bigger wheels and everything, but it's like,
Yeah, a 16-inch rim's one pothole and you're replacing it because it's mostly rim.
that's the thing I don't like about it. They look better, but if I hit a pothole, I don't know. I guess it depends on the size of the pothole. Yeah, I'd be ordering a rim. That's the only bad thing about it. It's like a Corolla hybrid. It's such a practical car.
Used
And
to have 17-inch rims, one pothole. I knew I was going to end up replacing the tire. Stressful.
You probably never did though. But yeah, such a practical car, but yet the wheels on it aren't practical.
All right. I hope she hasn't gone far.
Plus the ride will be a little bit noisier on the highways and stuff with the less tire. And it's ironic because the low profile tires, they're actually giving you less rubber and they're charging you more for it. Like the tires for my car, like,
One or twice a year I did, especially after snow where the road was falling apart.
yeah, I don't think rims are that cheap either. Especially for like something like that. I bet the rim is at least $400 or $500, I would say, for a rim.
Oh shit. More of them?
Maybe more, I don't know.
Tired of this.
Thinking
I
about,
had to take them to a place that would put it into a machine that slowly brand it back for $80.
oh, that ain't bad.
Took like 24 hours.
Like if you have a car that has 18-inch wheels or 16, they're interswappable because I think the tire makes up for the lack of rim or something. It's the same diameter, it's just less rim. But I thought about buying some just some steel wheels with some cheap ass snow tires on it for the winter and swap those bitches out. Plus the snow around here gets really thick. I'd hate to drive around in like snow, man. It's like my rims are actually, you know what I'm saying? Like the snow is actually higher than my tires. You think all that stuff would get up in your fucking brakes, and it probably does. But those 18-inch wheels are beautiful though. It's like the Camry has the same thing. They have the 16-inch or the 18. The same with the
Rims
Corolla.
aren't bad as long as you got enough cushion with the wheel.
Yeah, I like the looks of the Michelin tires. They make a tire called a Michelin Primacy, which could come with my car, but usually they use Yokohama Avid GT 35s or some shit. But if they get like low on supply, they'll throw some Michelins on it, which I think they're better because they look like they're just a little bit thicker on the, and they have like a lip on them. Like if you hit a curb, it'll hit the lip of the tire before it hits the rim. Like if you're going through like McDonald's or something. But I don't plan on scraping them. I'm very anal about that.
There she is.
I never really scraped the rims on my Civic. I've always been pretty good about that. I think there's a place you can take your rim though, and they can like probably like refurbish it a little bit, somehow sand it. I don't know how that works. Hit it.
Yeah, like the tire place I went to, they refurbish him to save you money from a new rim.
I would always do that if I could.
The tire is expensive enough and they always find a way to not cover it.
Yeah, they try to fuck you. My dude's pretty level it up, killing shit easy.
Let that be the last of it.
Yeah, I gotta take my
A lot of
car.
those warranties with tires are BS and super specific.
Well, when you buy the car with the tires that already come on the car when it's new, you're fucked. There's no warranty on those tires. I guess like, let's say the car comes with like Michelin Primacies. Okay, I can go down to Discount Tire and buy some. I guess the ones that Discount Tires sell are actually
Seems
not.
almost super powered, leveled up so much.
Yeah. Yeah, my dude's like totally almost maxed out. Like one more thing and it's like, but I guess like they'll claim that this car has this tire on it, but it's the factory version of the tire, and they don't offer like a lot of times they'll make the tires like softer. They'll make the tires more like premium in the fact that like when people test drive them, when they go on those test drives at the dealership, it's like, wow, this thing really rides nice. It's because the tires, like the formula's a little bit different. The tire's softer, so it's going to ride nicer. But at the same time, the tire's going to wear out in half the time, even though it's so-called the same tire. It's kind of like you're getting I don't know, we just want you to get the fuck out of our face tire. You got new tires on it, we don't care if they last. I mean, we don't want to give you tires that are going to last 60,000, you know? It's kind of like you go to, I don't know, this is just an example. Like, you go to Best Buy, they got some Sony like headphones or something back in the day. And the ones in the store always sound better than the ones that you buy, because like they have like an additional amp, like
It meets the standard enough to meet whatever requirements they have to meet.
Yeah, it's still going to be safe and everything. Basically, you're going to get a nice ass tire, but the longevity's not going to be as good. I'll be right back, man. I gotta shoot off a torpedo. I'll be back in a few seconds.
Nice.
Back. I would say that I do that probably faster than about anybody. Yeah, if I was going on like, if I didn't give two shits about the way cars looked,
Can't let her take Lily.
and I was like if I was a business guy or something where I was like doing like road trips all the time, like always on the highway, I would.
Dang, that must have been bullet-shaped.
No, it was like Sloppy Joe, but too much detail. But if I was like a business guy or something, I was like on the highway like all the time.
Our
Like
house.
that would be the perfect car. Let's say that you have a job where you make over 100 grand a year, 150
She
grand a
must
year,
be there. I can't
and
stop now.
you're on the road, but you have to drive a lot on the highway and drive across the country on your own fucking dime. That Camry would probably be the fucking ideal car to get, especially for a lot of highway driving. Like, and to say you're kind of cheap with your money and you just wanted the most car for the money, I would say that Camry, that dorky looking Camry. But for just a fuck like me, local, that Corolla's just fine. I think that Camry has its place though.
Corolla seems to be the most dependable ones. I usually see people with older Corollas, but yeah, it's an option.
Well, one thing I like about the Corolla more than the Camry, I think the Camrys are made like in Alabama, where all of the hybrid Corollas are all made in Japan. And I don't know, people probably don't think that matters, but I think it does. They say that the Japanese built ones are the best ones you can get. And for whatever reason, Toyota built all their Camry hybrids in Japan. They don't build them like in the States. All their other cars they build here.
There she is. Quickly.
So I guess the quality,
What are you doing?
Did you really think I was going
the quality control is gonna be better.
They made me.
Like this dude Scotty Kilmer, he just bought himself like a new Camry, a nice one, an SE, brand new hybrid SE Camry. He's already bitching that the back door panel, like you can hear the wind. He's like, I'm gonna fix it myself. I was like, man, I would take that motherfucker to the dealer and have them fix it. It's under warranty, but his car was like built in Alabama,
They don't
so.
want to risk any screw-ups, so they want a QC on site because that's their baby.
But it's amazing how like pretty much the Corolla is their baby in Japan. Like, I don't know. It's like the RAV4s, all the cars that Toyota make, a good number of them are made here in the United States.
Only then will they reach their full potential.
But the Corolla is the
That's when it happened.
exception.
When this place started to fall apart, a giant red X. Now that's art.
I doubt I have any loose panels or any like noise or anything. The car should be probably built perfectly. Like, I definitely know their quality control's better.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Corolla is their baby. They don't want them working on them here.
Yeah. Corollas are nice cars. But like you said, like the older ones, like a 2006 or something, man, they're pretty dorky. Like,
Also, smaller cars are more practical in Japan, like Corolla.
Yeah. I rented a 2024 Corolla. It wasn't a hybrid, but it was just a regular, it was like just a cheap 16-inch wheel one. Had hubcaps on it, for crying out loud. But the car was surprisingly nice.
Detective Castellanos. Always a pleasure to see
It drove good enough where I pretty much bought one without even test driving it. Because I figure if a 2024 LE, if I fell in love with it, there's no reason why I'm not going to like a 2026 SE, which is a more expensive model. Should be fine. I know it's like hybrid and the other one isn't, but I'm definitely into like Japanese cars. But like my Civic, I wanted the 2011 Civic. I actually wanted that car. They look so much better than like the 2011 Corolla by far. I don't think it's probably quite as reliable, but it's almost as reliable, and the cars look a lot better and they're sportier.
Yeah, especially if you're getting it from the main factory. I don't know how the US plant operates.
Yeah, they don't even make them here, like far as the Corollas, unless it's an like the gas powered ones. They're not non-hybrid. I think that they make those here. I got one more component.
I prefer non-American cards. I know that's blasphemous to some.
No, I like late 1990s, like early 2000 GM cars. I love like early like 2001, 2000, 1990, not like that time period. But I like
When I stream Gran Turismo 7, sometimes someone says, "Why don't you drive American low?"
American or jump anymore. I like Toyota and Honda because they're a very prideful company. They're very prideful people. They're very intelligent people. And like the hybrid system in the Toyota, I would almost say that Toyota is obsessed with it. And they've been working on it for like how many years? It's like when you buy a car, it's like you already know that you're going to get a banger. It's going to be a badass car.
Yeah, and they designed to be practical and reliable.
Oh, fucking heartburn, man. Oh, I had fucking Domino's earlier. Whew.
They won't give you a useless feature you don't need.
No, it's like you've had these guys working on these cars, like these hybrids, for like how many years?
We'll do it.
Like 2000. They've been making those things for like 25 years. I think the first Toyota, I can't remember the year exactly. I can't remember. Might have been like 1999 or something when they first came out with their first. Actually, Honda is the one that came up with the first hybrid. Honda. Remember they made those back in the... Remember that Insight car they had or whatever the fuck it was? That ugly-ass Honda? It looked like...
Toyota kind of made them popular with the Prius.
Yeah, they had a Honda. It's probably like in the mid-90s it came out. Like I think the back end of the car had like no ass end to it. It was kind of weird looking.
Toyota made it popular even if they weren't the first.
I think Toyotas are better. Honda and Toyota though, they got two.
I think I remember it like cube-shaped.
Yeah, that thing was getting like 50 miles to the gallon or some crazy numbers.
Hurt me. You'll hurt her too. I won't let you.
Yeah, Honda and Toyota, they got different philosophies a little bit. Honda's more like, we want you to have fun. We want you to enjoy the car. We want you to fill the road. We want to give you performance, like good handling, sportiness. Like we want the driver to have a real experience. Where Toyota's like, we want to be more laid back. We want to be more like comfortable and just get you to where you're fucking
A
going.
lot of rich people must live here. I see the Chargers chilling around the city.
I hate Dodge. I hate Chargers.
I don't want to do this to you, Myra.
I hate fighting her because it takes forever.
Damn it. Out of ammo.
Where were you when we needed you?
Yeah, Toyota is kind of like what Sony used to be.
Yeah, we just want.
Doesn't even know you.
That's where I think Toyota beats out Honda in reliability. I'm not saying by like margins, but I mean, I think they are more reliable. Because Honda wants to be more like well balanced, as far as they want you to experience the car and have fun with it. And I think like a Dodge Charger is totally the other way. They definitely want you to have a bunch of fun with it, but reliability comes second. Like,
Stop me.
Please, Myra. I know you're still in there. You gotta stop.
I don't know if I shoot her with this.
No, but the market says even Toyota is better just because they keep their value. You can find a used Honda cheap easier.
Yeah, I think the Toyotas are better. And over the years, their Toyotas have become a lot better looking cars. I think they look better than Hondas now. I think the Corolla looks better than the Civic, to be honest.
You can't escape me.
God, this is hard. But ever since I've owned a Honda, I find myself wanting a Toyota. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I'm jealous of Toyota drivers. Just like this lady, this real big boss at work, I gave her a jump start. We have like a jumper. She was out in the parking garage. We have like jumper packs at work. I came out. She had like a CRV. Just the battery was dead for whatever reason. But I told her I was getting a Toyota. But she
Yes,
even
the
said,
one you had looks surprisingly modern compared to older Toyota models.
yeah. She even made the comment. She drives a CRV, and she was even like, yeah, I'd rather have a Toyota. To be honest. It's like, that's like, I
don't
know.
want to do this.
That's the problem with Honda. If you own one, you want a Toyota. I would say they're the second best, though. I would say they're definitely the second best car. Maybe Subaru. I don't know. I can't see myself buying a Subaru, though. I would not buy a Subaru, even if they are good. I just can't justify it when I can buy a Toyota. I think Subaru would be like my third choice though anymore.
Unless people are anti-import cars, most people will say Toyota is the most reliable for the money.
I would say Toyota's the most reliable, even if you take money out of it, at any cost, Toyotas are still better, even though they're cheaper. I can't think of a more reliable company than them, unless you want to count Lexus, which is Toyota. And the Lexus might be just a little bit more reliable because the cars cost like way more.
Lexus is just premium Toyota. I think they had more computer issues, too many systems.
Yeah, they are nice, but yeah. God, I hate fighting this bitch. And she's still not dead.
I must protect Lily.
Forgive me, Myra.
God, this is tough. Yeah, I didn't think about all the electronic stuff in those, the Lexus models.
My mom had a Lexus SUV for a company car and it was nice but felt like overkill.
Yeah. Guy at work had one. It ran a long time. Then he bought himself a Kia. He bought a Hyundai. I'm sorry. Same thing. But bought a fucking Hyundai. Because I don't think the resale values on those are that good. So it makes them cheaper for people to buy that are poor. But then they end up buying something that's not that good.
Almost there. Please be safe, Lily.
Kidman's on. Take her down. Call in reinforcements.
Not happening.
Somebody
You
check on the
stand down.
reinforcements. Somebody check on the administrator.
All security personnel report to the control room. All security personnel.
Need to hurry before more show up.
Shit! Get away!
I hear people say, oh, Kia, Honda, they've gotten a lot better over the years. Yeah, but they're still not better than a Toyota. So who gives a shit? Especially when the vehicles are like similarly priced. I mean, there might be a few $1,000 difference, but man.
Warning, Alpha 1 emergency. Warning, Alpha 1 emergency.
Shit! We've got a pin down! Shoot to kill!
Gotta get to the stem
Not
room.
making this easy.
Just need to make it
All
downstairs.
security personnel report to the STEM room.
Hang
I
on.
had a 2004 Hyundai Tiburon GT that was super reliable, still would work if someone drunk didn't hit it. I don't know how they are now.
Huh, you got lucky, I guess.
Almost there.
All security personnel report
I
to
know in the 80s and 90s they weren't known to be good.
No.
This works, Myra.
They had that fiasco with the engines. The engines messing up after 60,000.
Get to your room.
All right.
But it was only on certain models. Certain years, certain models.
Okay.
It was either like 60,000 or 80,000 miles, so the motors would like be like breaking down, like seizing up. But Toyota had that problem with their trucks recently. They had like, I think it was with their Tacomas or Thundras or something. I don't know.
Maybe that's why I had a GT, so mine was a V6 engine.
It's probably better.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it was Toyota. They had like recalls on their pickup truck line.
Please.
Like the metal shavings were getting into the motors or something.
We're gonna be home soon. Just gotta hang.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
It's, I think, fairly new models.
It's not too late to stop this.
Well, the problem is like these pickup trucks are expecting them to do too much. You got this big old pickup truck, and you got a four-cylinder.
Not having that issue, they are good trucks to have.
Especially the old V8 Tundras. I guess you can't kill those things. And the I don't really like them, but the 4Runners, I heard those things are like legendary.
I promise to kill you quickly.
I actually drove a brand new 4Runner from when I worked for Enterprise. Like we went to this airport and there would be a bunch of rental cars just spread out. Like they'd be all lined up, and it's like pretty much there's 10 drivers, we need 10 cars. Just the keys are on all the cars because it's like in a fenced in area. It's like they pretty much told you, grab anything that you want. We just need a vehicle. We don't care which one. Just grab anything you want, man. So there'd be like lines of cars like Volkswagen Passat. They had Camrys. They had like Nissan bullshit, Altimas. And I saw a fucking brand new 4Runner. I was like, fuck, I'm getting in that son of a bitch. Because I know that's an expensive vehicle. And I actually drove it on the highway and I hated it. It felt like it was top heavy. Like it wasn't a good traveling vehicle, the 4Runner. I feel like I could drive over a fucking mountain with that thing though.
Yeah, not all of them are aerodynamic.
Yeah, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It drove kind of rough. It had like aggressive tires on it. I felt like I was in a tank though.
Maybe it would feel better with more weight on it when it's loaded.
Something, yeah. My guy was almost maxed out. Casual, man.
I hate driving trucks. I like to be low to the road.
I don't know, man. That 4Runner just felt different. It felt like it could flip over fairly easy. Like if I was in an accident or something on the highway.
I used to have to drive a truck as part of the job.
No. No, this is not happening.
Yeah, I used to have to drive it was like a moving truck. I worked for a furniture company.
Oh God,
And we delivered furniture. Lazy Boy, in fact, was the company, Lazy Boy. But I had to drive around this Isuzu truck with a flat face on it. It was kind of weird.
Damn it!
Like their chairs.
Couches, love seats,
Lily, I'm here.
Lazy Boy
Where are you?
chairs.
Oh God, a ship steers.
Luckily we didn't mess with tables and stuff. Just chairs and love seats and couches. I remember we were driving in a neighborhood with.
I drive about bigger as you can get before you need a commercial license.
Yeah, I don't really big trucks. You gotta be careful. I drove through a neighborhood. It had like low trees. Like the top of the truck hit a fucking tree limb, a big one. I think I dented it. But I never said anything.
Used to hate it. People zoom around you, risking death, not realizing I can't see them.
How did this happen?
Yeah. But I remember I hit this big tree branch. Like it was big. And I think it damaged the very top of the truck. But it didn't leak or anything. And I didn't say anything. And the other dude that was with me, we kept our mouth shut. It's like, fuck it. It's like, how do you avoid, I mean, especially when you're like new for a company, you just start driving, it's like.
On my truck to driving trough the neighborhood.
I'm sure that's happened to all of us though. Like even veteran people that've been driving those, like, because
Lily?
I can't account for like all the trees and stuff everywhere.
Lily, where are you?
Sebastian? You're awake. Good.
Yeah, great.
The truck was tall and I'd forget because it was temp controlled and had an AC unit on the top.
Makes it probably worse.
Mobius, huh?
Be careful about what you say. You don't know how powerful they are.
So powerful they have to kidnap a washed-up ex-cop to help them.
At least your terrible sense of humor is still intact.
Enough of this bullshit. Where's Lily?
I'm never doing another driving job again.
Against you, they usually have really good insurance for those trucks.
Yeah, and if it does very minor damage and they don't even know it, I just let it go.
But we use the knowledge
In
gained
fact,
to
I'm sure somebody has done that before in that same truck. It's like,
STEM system.
What does this have to do with my...
the worst job I did was enterprise rental car, driving cars every day. They didn't pay you shit. Man, that was a dangerous job. Being on the road all the time, being on the highway, Indianapolis, fuck this. I did it for like 4 months and I quit. I didn't even give them notice. I got another job and didn't look back. And the boss was calling me like,
I don't want a truck job again. I would have really bad anxiety before work. I hated it so much, always scared of accidents.
yeah, I don't even want to drive any car. Enterprise was dangerous, man. I actually know a guy that got killed. We used to do runs together. And then about a year after I quit, I found out he got killed. Somebody like ran a light.
People on the highway don't care how big the truck is, drive around you like crazy.
He's gone.
No.
Yeah, I've had people road rage with me.
Help me. I'll find out the truth on
It's
my
like I don't get paid enough for this.
What the hell is this place?
Detective.
Yeah, driving jobs can be damnarious.
This is back in like 2015. I worked for them. About 11 years ago. And they were paying us like $8.50 an hour or $9 an hour. And it was part-time. It was just stupid.
That
And then it was...
we got to drive in ice, etc. when other places close, etc.
Make you drive anyway.
Hello? Sebastian?
And they had mandatory weekends. Like every other weekend we had to work like a weekend. And it was only for like 4 hours. But it was enough to fuck your weekend up. I like going to South Bend Airport though, because they had exotic cars that they weren't going to have them here in Indiana. They were shipping them off to like Florida and California and stuff. But this South Bend Enterprise lot, dude, they had everything. They had like brand new like Z06 Corvettes, BMWs. They didn't have like Ferraris or nothing, but I mean, they had like BMWs, Mercedes, Corvette. I was like, man, please let me get a Corvette. I want to drive a new Z06. I'd probably get killed in it. I got a Mazda Miata though. That was kind of a fun car to drive, I won't lie. It was fucking tiny.
They used to give me one day off and they'd always change the day. It would mess with my concept of time.
Probably glad you don't do that now.
There are photos of a bunch of Mobius agents. Sykes. A tech, but at least he has some small arms training.
Yeah, I like, when I'm working a job, I like being stationary.
That's one perk, I guess, getting to try all those jobs.
Yeah, I mean, I had fun sometimes. I had a lot of driving jobs. I worked for 2 furniture stores. I worked for this place called Ethan Allen. They had really expensive furniture. I didn't last very long.
Team leader. He's the guy I should try to find first.
This dude bought like a $2,000 dresser. Like they had like, it's basically like furniture for rich people. But he had like this wood, like really nice dresser. And they had beds and stuff too, really like luxurious beds.
Combat specialist.
But
there was
say got to try cars, but I was thinking about jobs. Lol.
Try cars.
Cars.
Hoffman. Psychology and surveillance.
Yeah, we were.
This one could be cagey.
This guy, for whatever reason, he just had like a cheap like metal frame underneath his bed, and we were putting it together, and like I had it like up in the air, and like something came loose, and like the whole thing fell over and hit his fucking dresser, dude. And it wasn't too much longer after that until I got fired. Oh, they were pissed. Everybody was pissed at me. That was a dumbass move. It was a mistake. And I walked in this dude's, the same company I worked for that summer. You're supposed to put like these like plastic things over your shoes or your boots so you don't mess up their carpet. I was in like $1 million house where like we're in the richest part of town, and I didn't put those things on my shoes, and I tracked mud all over this dude's like luxurious white carpet. Oh my god, dude. Yep. There might have been another incident, but it was nothing serious. But that's when they said, yeah, we got to let you go, dude. Yeah, I was a dumbass. Just wasn't thinking.
Sticking it to the man, lol.
I mean, I walked through their fucking, like, I fucked up their carpet, man. I don't know what I was thinking. Because these were like these were like relatively new homes that were built. So, you know, like a lot of times, like they get the houses built and like the yards aren't done yet. Like the yards are like all muddy and stuff.
couldn't my memory just make regular doors?
Probably made out of unicorn hairs.
Yeah, I fucked their carpet up.
Here we go again. Into the looking glass.
I never did get to drive. I was always the navigator, but I never did get to drive the truck. It was one of those trucks that was a stick, and it, like, I don't know if you needed to have a, I think you might have had to have a CDL license to drive it, a Class B, because they never let me drive it. It was like just right under a semi. That's how big this fucking truck was. And I'm sure if they would have let me drive that, I would have fucked something up. So I was like, yeah.
Probably if you had to switch gears.
Is this the right place?
Yeah, I didn't last long. I think I had that job for like 2 months. And then they wanted me to start learning how to do like furniture repair. Like if people's like... Yeah. But they made the right choice though, getting rid of me though. I would have got rid of me too. The job wasn't for me. They wanted you to learn how to do furniture repair, like on that expensive furniture, like after people, like let's say that somebody bought a piece like 10 years ago and their like little son or something scratched it or something, like we had a dude that knew how to fix that stuff.
Yeah, didn't sound like a good fit.
No. But they were talking about me learning how to fix stuff, like furniture and stuff. Yeah. Like repairing like fine furniture, yeah, that's something that you have to be good at, something that you want to do. It's not something you just do. Like there's no way I can do this. They have to like sand it out and use like these different types of, I don't know what it is, to get the color to match and get it to look like it never.
Because they probably ask you to fix impossible things.
Yeah. It's like you put this varnish stuff on it, but there was like all these different shades. So this dude knew how to like mix exactly all of the right amounts of all the different shades for the piece he was working on. I mean, that's like an art to do something like that. It's almost like an art. Look at this record player.
Used to do quality control for a fixture company. I know fixing things in art.
I was like, there's no way I can fix furniture, man. It's like...
Dudes would jam wood filler in the hole and I was like, no, can't ship like that.
Yeah. It was really bad messing with like high dollar furniture, man. Like this was like that crazy shit, like
had to get someone who knew what they were doing to fix it.
Yeah. And I will say when I worked for Ethan Allen, I was never in a shitty home, not once. I was never once in an average home. These are all like fucking mansion, like fucking top tier.
Lose the account if we sent it out, feed out, and it would be me signing off.
I wouldn't sign off.
Someone tried to block the way out. Or in.
I remember we delivered stuff to like this dude. He was like a surgeon, neurosurgeon or something. You wouldn't believe this dude's house. Like it was probably... His kitchen was in the middle of the house, like this big, like island, man. And he had like bedroom after bedroom after bedroom. Like, I just wanted to walk through and tour his house. His high school daughter's driving like a BMW. I mean, yeah, very uptight people, man. Luckily though, when we went there, I didn't fuck anything up. And these type of people, like, soon as they see you, they don't like you. You're beneath them. Really stuck up people.
Yeah, we'd stay till nighttime. I'm not losing my job over them not wanting to fix it properly. That sounds stressful.
Yeah, like the type of people that are like total shitheads. Like that they have a fucked up look on their face.
Can't stand snobby people who look down on them.
There wasn't a smile in the house, dude. And I guess we did a good job because they didn't complain on us.
Not them other people.
Yeah. But I found out like the father was like a surgeon, some like crazy. They had the money. Yeah, they were stuck-up assholes, man. They might as well have been celebrities or something, because, yeah. Okay, could you imagine if I would have fucked up something in their house or their carpet? Oh my God. They would have tripped.
What was that?
Shit.
Yeah, probably put all their personality points in brain surgery IQ.
Yeah, it was definitely like the nicest house I probably ever been in. It was like movie star like status, like it was like that level of house. Where, like I said, I just wanted to walk around and explore their house. I was like, damn, this isn't like there's room after room after room.
What the hell was that? Just like the search team number. I gotta find a way out of here.
Yeah, shit was amazing. I want to take a tour through your house, man, because it's amazing. I mean, these jobs...
I can't imagine. I just remember going to my parents' friend's house with 4 bedrooms and be impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, this stuff is crazy. And the thing that sucked is these jobs didn't pay shit. Like all the stuff, the responsibility and the stuff that they want you to do, and it's like they don't pay you shit.
I remember when I was a kid and we moved and it was exciting. We had an upstairs like we were rich, huh?
Yeah. It's like, yeah, the furniture's all prestigious, and you gotta be professional and do this. And
usually making you do 3 jobs for the price of 1.
it's like you want me to be like a pro at fixing some rich asshole's like $3,000 cabinet, and you want to pay me how much an hour? What are you thinking here? That all this talent and stuff doesn't come at a price? Like I just do it for charity or something, or for the fun? You don't pay shit, motherfucker. You fix like some expensive piece of furniture like that. Let's say that you could pull it off and you fix it really good.
They are probably charging the customer thousands for your work.
And paying you like $10 an hour. So I'm kind of glad they fired me. I like Lazy Boy better than... I work for 2 furniture stores, Lazy Boy and Ethan Allen. Basically... one place was Ponderosa and the other was Ruth and Chris, you know? Like they were totally... But I like working for Lazy Boy more. Because it paid the same and it was like more everyday people like just everyday common people. Not all this like richy shit.
Man, I wish I had a lazy boy to game in.
I would have a lazy boy chair, but the problem is my cats would get underneath it. You know, like the recliner part with the spring, like the metal, like arms. My cat would probably get its like.
A nice recliner I can fall asleep in.
Cat would probably get its like arm cut off or something. Yeah, I wish I had I would have had a recliner years ago if I didn't have cats. But like I said, they're going to get underneath. They're going to be obsessed with getting underneath the chair when it's up and sleeping under it.
Yeah, they do. We had to be super careful to check with ours.
Yeah, that's the only reason. The best thing I could get is like just a regular comfortable chair with maybe a footstool. I just can't risk it.
What the hell?
Yeah, I've had a lot of shitty jobs. Like when I told you I worked for that Ponderosa Steakhouse, cooking all those steaks and stuff for all you can eat. The dude wanted me to learn like every position in the store, and he wanted to pay me like 50 more cents an hour. People want something for nothing, man. Unbelievable. It's like 50. Yeah, it's like 50 more cents an hour to learn the whole entire store. And I even said to the manager, I was like, can I game's so noisy. I was like, can I not make 50 more cents an hour and just be a cook?
God damn it.
Why do you want to do that? Don't you want to make 50 more cents an hour? Yeah, but I gotta like learn like 4 times more shit. I gotta do like way more work where I'm working like my ass off. I'm a one-man fucking army in here working everything. The register, the cooking, fuck you running around with a chicken with its head cut off for 50 more cents an hour. Keep your 50 cents. It's not. That's like back. I would say.
I don't hear it.
You're paying me like $8.50 an hour. They paid me. This is like in 2001.
It's not like it's 1,955. What's 50 cents?
Yeah. It's like, okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You want to pay, like you're paying me like $8.50 an hour. You want me to learn everything? Pay me $14 an hour then. I mean, I think that's fair. It's like, why would I take on all that extra responsibility to make 50 more cents? It just makes no sense. I need like $4 or $5 more an hour, and it's justified.
All right.
I ended up quitting that job too. Yeah, you're gonna get 50 cents more an hour if you learn all this stuff. I was like, nope, I don't want the 50 cents. You can keep it. Because it's not going to change my outcome.
You're basically with none of the benefits.
Yeah.
Now where am I?
And it's like, I'm the best cook that you have here, at least between like all the... I was like up there with the owner, man. I was like the best cook they had. I think that's worth 50 more cents an hour. And the fact that some of these kids were still in high school, I was like way out of... I mean, I'm older, and I'm the best cook you got. I should be making more than them anyway. Fucking idiots. Yeah. I just thought that was like a fucking jip, man. They must have thought I was really stupid or something. I don't know.
I needed you.
I just never had anybody offer me such an insult, man. It's like 50 more cents an hour, really?
Maybe this is the right place.
Like you said, if it was like 1955 or something, oh fuck yeah.
Lily, I
in 2001.
What did I get myself into?
That's insane.
The fact you were doing what you were doing, even for then they should have gave you $10, but I don't know what the wages are like there.
Probably similar to where you're at. I don't know what your minimum wage is. I think minimum wage here is still like seven and a quarter, if you can believe that. In 2026, minimum wage is like 7 and a quarter. It's almost comical. Why would you work for that?
Poor son of a bitch. Left here to rot like this.
I mean, what are you supposed to do with that?
Like $5.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sebastian. It's just a small, quiet town. Yeah.
If they were actually willing to pay me, which I really didn't want to work in a restaurant, to be honest with you, but
hey,
if they would have actually paid me something, I might have stayed around for a while.
Here now it's $12.41.
Yeah, it's not that high here. I thought it was like 7 and a quarter, but I could be wrong. But I know it hasn't went up in years. Yeah, owner is a cheap ass, man. I hate to see what he is. His son was driving a Corvette. It's like, oh, you cook at Ponderosa and you drive a Corvette? I'm sure he's paying part of the money that he should be paying me, he's giving to you because he's your son. It's like, you want me to do all the stuff your son is doing in here, but you want to pay him like a good fucking salary. You want to pay me chump change. Fuck you.
what now?
Yeah, Dad paid for that. No one working $8.50 is driving a Corvette.
Yeah.
Mobius members. Some of them are still alive then. Damn. But those things are everywhere. Need to get in there and squeeze that guy for info.
Yeah, most of the jobs I've worked all been shitty jobs. It's crazy.
Shit. Oh, fuck. All right. Hopefully that'll hold.
Yeah, people take advantage of you, that's for sure, if you let them. Yeah, the Ponderosa went out of business, and the owner, he ended up buying a Penn Station. I don't know if you have any of those where you live. The sub, they have like subs, like Philly subs and all that.
But I may have detected some signals nearby that resonate at the core's frequency.
The way of the world, unfortunately.
Here, listen to this. It sounds like a little girl, right?
Quiet. Was that her?
I think so. No way to know.
How do I do?
You're communicating. Once you're out, you'll probably... It wouldn't hurt.
No way.
Suit yourself.
Let's pair up our communicators. That way I can tell you if I...
Yeah.
We had a Penn Station always had a free sub thing going on W.
Yeah, now that I haven't been there in a long time, their subs have really went downhill. Like, they're really skimpy now. They used to be pretty big. But he ended up buying us. I remember I went in there to get a sandwich. And he knew me for sure. He was civil to me, but it's like, man. His son was working there too. How ironic. Basically, his son's a fuck up, and the dad's successful with money, and he always works for his dad.
Takes the edge off.
Yeah, I quit on that motherfucker without notice. I think I got my last paycheck and I never went back.
Yeah, we'll snort Dad's legacy.
What's that?
Now I think that somebody else owns that Penn Station. Like, he ended up selling the business, so I don't know what his dad's doing now. Maybe his son had to go get a real job, I don't know. Probably had to go get a real job. His son was a major asshole. Yeah, I haven't been to Penn Station in like 10 years. It's been almost 10 years.
Hell.
They were actually starting to go downhill back then, so I'm assuming that now they're worse.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, it sounds like it based on what you shared.
I could ask you the same question, even if that...
I heard like their subs like they don't have hardly any meat on them.
Help you get back in shape.
Always like their fries though, the fresh cut fries.
Just like before.
I don't even know if we have them anymore. They weren't very common before.
Yeah, we only had one. They're still there though. Somebody's going. Oh, fucking heartburn, man. Oh. Wow, the pizza was actually pretty good. But, god damn.
Okay. Let's see if I can find this signal image.
Mostly just see Subway, Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. Though a lot of Subways closed.
I haven't had them in a long time either. Jersey Mike's. Some say that they got the best sub. I hear that a lot. Jersey Mike's is the best of the best, but I haven't ate there. I know their prices aren't cheap. We have another place here called Potbelly. Potbelly subs. I only been there once. I never went back. There was nothing about it that made me want to go back, really. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Jersey Mike's, the price kind of turns me off. Or Subway, throw like those, they have coupons like $6.99 footlongs. Any footlong for $6.99. Can't beat that. Get the extra meat. You got about $10 wrapped up in a pretty nice sub. Lots of meat on it. Lots of toppings of your choice. I actually kind of like Subway.
Sometimes you can get a good sub at a mom and pop pizza place.
Yeah, probably better. Fucking. Probably better, man. My guy's like so overpowered.
Subway, one of the few fast food places I could at every day at work.
Yeah, I really like them.
Cheap then too with the $5 footlong.
I haven't seen that in a long time, but now they're more like $7, but they're still worth it, especially if you get the extra meat for like the $3 or $4 add-on. I don't think I think their ingredients are pretty good as far as like their toppings, like their lettuce. All that stuff's pretty good. They have like all those different like chipotle sauce. They got like a ton of. I never get that stuff put on my sub. I usually just get like the salt and vinegar, oil, pepper. I don't get that exotic stuff.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with just becoming harder to find one.
Yeah, we got Subways all over the place. I got two that are within a 2-mile radius of me. 2 of them. Heard at one time, like, Subway was like the most profitable fast food restaurant in existence.
I don't know why them and not Jimmy John's. Subway is a better deal.
Yeah, Subway owned Jimmy John's now, but Subway's still a better deal. But I guess like the overhead's cheap. Like if you have you can definitely start a Subway franchise a lot cheaper than you can like McDonald's. You don't have to have like all that. I don't think you have to have like a dishwasher. You don't really have to have cooks. You don't need to have all. You just need like 1 or 2 people working. Usually 2 people. The overhead's lower.
Jimmy John's is good, but I feel like I can get something that decent for less.
They're too expensive. They used to be cheap. Back in the day, they were pretty good value. Problem is like the bread, the sub bread is so small. Like Subway, there's a lot more bread, so there's a lot more room for a lot more stuff put on it, you know? It's like... thing that sucks about Jimmy John's, you don't really have that many options as far as toppings. And they put on, you can't watch them put it on and tell them, oh, I want more of this, I want more of that. Could I get a few more pickles? Could I get just a little more lettuce? Like, Jimmy John's, they just put everything on skimpy. They really don't give you that much meat either. I think Subway, you get more meat. I've ordered Jimmy John's where I've ordered double meat, and the shit's still skimpy. It's like, fuck you. Subway, the meat's at least...
to do the Rodney Dangerfield from Back to School where he hollows the bread out.
Yeah.
For more meatloaf.
That's what you do. But Subway, it's pretty consistent too. Like the meat portions. Like if you order double meat on any sub, it's gonna have meat on it. If it's double, if it's truly double, like, and it should be because they're making it right in front of you. They can't really skimp. They used to have like the meat like on these like between these two pieces of paper, like the meat was already prepared, and they just put the whole thing. Now I think they slice it in store, which is better, but yeah, usually you don't get fucked at Subway. Like Jimmy John's, like one location from another is so different. Like some like are just skimpy, man.
Yeah, and then I load it with lettuce, tomatoes, spinach, peppers. I don't need chips. It weighs like 2 pounds, huh?
Yeah, that's what you do. I like the banana peppers, the onion. I don't like tomato, but that's just me. But a lot of people do. I want to try Subway's tuna again. I know that doesn't have cucumber in it. I think next time I go, if they still even have the tuna, I almost think they got rid of it. I haven't seen it on the menu.
That's what I used to do with the big bite hot dogs or sausages at 711. Had to eat it with a knife and fork.
Yeah. I think we only got one 7-Eleven, and it's not even near here.
It's not bad if they still have it, if I recall.
I don't remember seeing it on the menu. Probably it's a pain in the ass, probably, to mess with that too. I like the meatball sub, but the problem with that, I feel weird when I start getting a bunch of stuff put on the meat. Like a normal meatball sub, you're not going to have lettuce, tomato, pickles, onion added to it. It's going to be weird. The only way I really like the meatballs if it's just meatballs.
Used to have pizza at 711 for $5. That wasn't terrible, surprisingly.
Yeah, we got a Speedway gas station. They're kind of similar to 7-Eleven. Like, they have food and stuff too. It's not very good, but Speedway it's called.
Hopefully that did the trick.
We have a really small 7-Eleven. It's not even like a full-blown 7-Eleven. They don't have gas or anything there. It's like it's like a neighborhood store almost. So I don't know if they have all that stuff that a normal one has. I never seen this guy before. What the fuck? First time I've ever seen this guy. So weird.
The Wawa and Sheetz gas stations here probably have legit decent food.
I never even heard of them. We got Lass's Handy Dandy, but I'm sure you've never heard of that. That's probably more of a local thing. They got food and stuff, subs. They're not too bad. Why can't I tear that off? It's not letting me through. I don't know what's up. I was supposed to find the clues to find out where Lily is. I totally skipped that and went straight to where I know she's at. Now it's not. Jesus. I probably still have to do that.
The
Problem
places are almost partial food places where you can order pizza and subs etc. Then they have a lot of pre-mod stuff.
That's how Lassus is. You can order pizza, breakfast subs. They got breakfast burritos, but they were really good. They had very average food, but the thing is, they gave you they gave you big portions at a very reasonable price. It was average food, big portions at reasonable prices. Made it a bargain to go there to eat. The food is not quite as, the portions aren't quite as big. The food still tastes average, and the prices are through the fucking roof. Like, I could go anywhere almost and get the same thing for the same price or cheaper. So, yeah, they price themselves out of a good thing. I used to go there all the time. I used to get these breakfast burritos, man. They were fucking huge. They were like $2.50, and they were like, one of them would fill you up. Now they're like closer to $5, and they're smaller. How times have changed in the last couple years. So yeah, I don't go there anymore. They can kiss my ass. Plus, I moved in with my mom. I don't even live. I used to.
Comparable to other places, Wawa is more competitive.
Yeah, like Lassus, they used to be across the street from where I lived. I could almost walk there. That's how close it was. So that's, when you live close to places, you're more likely to go there. But if it's a good deal on top of it, but yeah, I don't go there no more. That sounds familiar, Wawa. Wish we had a Buc-ee's, just so I could say I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go there once and probably never go back. I think they're really expensive, but it would be cool to go to somewhere like that. Try like their fudge. They're famous for their Buc-ee fudge. They got like pulled pork sandwiches.
It's from New Jersey. It's just on the East Coast mostly, I think.
Buc-ee's. Oh, Wawa's, yeah.
What's that?
Saying we got a Buc-ee's, man. It's probably like an hour and a half from here, but I've never been there. I know you've heard of Buc-ee's. It's like a fucking super large store. Oh, I'm starting to get tired, man. Fucking heartburn. I need some Tums, man.
I don't think I've seen a Buc-ee's.
Oh, they're famous. Like if you YouTube Buc-ee's, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's like people are making like videos of it. It's like the biggest store, like convenience store in the world. God, this game's too easy. One shot, generally.
We'll check it out. Yeah, me too. I'm probably going to get going.
Yeah,
Have
definitely
a
check
good
out.
rest of your night.
I'm surprised you never heard of Buc-ee's, man. I see so many videos on YouTube. Yeah, you'll find like tons and tons of videos of it. You'll shit when you see how big the gas station. It's like a gas station like store, but they have like, oh my god, it's like a regular gas station times 100, man. They have like 30, 40, 50 pumps, gas pumps. Like the goddamn place looks like it's big as a Walmart, and they just have junk food and all that shit. But I'm gonna go too, man. Appreciate you stopping in, talking, hanging out. You're like the only one that ever does. It is late, but yeah, nobody comes to my shit. Yep, I'll see you, man. Sleep well. I wish. The downside is the prices, though. Like, you'll pay like $7, $8 for a kind of a skimpy pulled pork sandwich. That's the problem. And then when you're buying 2 of them, do the math, it's pretty expensive. But they have like souvenirs, like Buc-ee's t-shirts. Like, it's a pretty big deal. But yeah, I bet their food's good, though. All right, I'll see you, man.